Pindas treatment arises from an ancient Indian traditional discipline known as Ayurveda. This discipline aims to relieve physical aches, relax the mind, and pacify the soul through the internal body energy. Nowadays, it is mostly used to relieve muscular pain and contractions, to favor blood circulation, and to diminish cellulite. Bruno Bassari presents Mixtum di Bacco, a Chianti's line new product in which pindas are prepared in the following way. To make the corporal pindas, first we need to cut the cloth in half using scissors. Secondly, using the measuring jug, we add 1 dose of the product in the cloth's center. Once the product is located in the center, we hold the cloth's ends and turn them until we finally fold the upper side of the cloth and tie the lower part with a cord while we roll it up. To make the facial pindas, we will use 1/4 of the cloth and will add half of the product dose. We'll need 4 pindas altogether, 2 big corporals and 2 small facials. Once we have all the pindas prepared, first the preferred essenza da vigna will be selected over 2 options: draining relaxing or stimulating. Once the essence is chosen, we need to steam 4 grape pindas previously prepared and 5 small towels with few drops of essenza da vigna previously chosen. We place them on the heater for 10 minutes in order to obtain the optimal temperature. We also heat up 30 milliliters of olio di binacquoli for a couple of minutes. In ventral position, we'll place 2 hot towels on the chest area to create a relaxed state, and so the chosen essence can be perceived. With the skin clean, we'll begin the massaging by doing thumb pressure along the lateral sides of the spine. We'll start the pressuring on the trapezium and we'll continue until we get half the back. We will apply a soft pressure with both hands' fingertips on this area. Once we are done with the pressuring, we apply the olio di binacquoli after checking for the optimal temperature. We pour the oil over the back, drawing 3 vertical lines, spine and sides. We spread it homogeneously over the whole back through a massage. The oil is applied to help the pinda's displacement on the skin. We will start the massage on the trapezium area, placing the pindas on both sides and applying soft pressures. Next, we descend along the spine laterals by pumping pressuring maneuvers with the pindas until we get to the lumbar area. In the same way, we slip the pindas across the back's laterals to the cervical. Following with the same maneuver, we will work on the scapula's area. We will repeat this complete maneuver 3 times. Next, we slip the pindas over the spine to the lumbar area. Once at this point, 1 pinda follows sequentially the other, finishing on the trapezium area. We will repeat 3 times on each half of the back. Now we get to do soft pressures with the pindas on the shoulders area, biceps, and finally the hands. We continue working the area with soft slips. 1 pinda follows the other along the arm. We place a pinda on the sacrum lumbar area, where we'll leave it to rest. We start a maneuver in one of the back's laterals at the lumbar area level, and the resting pinda will slip, followed by the other hand up to the cervical level. Once we are at the lumbar zone again, We recover the pinda resting on the sacrum lumbar area and we apply pressures and stretching diagonally and alternately, keeping one pinda on the lumbar area and the other one on the cervical area. That way we get to relax all the back musculature. We will repeat this maneuver 3 times. Finally, we will leave the pindas resting, one on the sacrum lumbar and the other on the cervical area, while we remove one small towel from the heater to cover the treated area. We also cover with a dry towel to keep the heat. Next, we will work the back side of the legs. We apply the olio di vinacoli oil by drawing 3 lines and spreading it homogeneously. We recover the pindas from the heater again, checking for the adequate temperature, and start the maneuver from the popliteal cavity with a lateral slip. One pinda goes to the gluteus, and the other one goes to the sole area. We'll repeat this whole maneuver 3 times. The pinda, which is on the sole, slips of the gluteus. One pinda follows the other. We finish this maneuver by a pumping on the sole zone. Located on the ankle, we do pressure movements, dragging and pumping until we get to the gluteus lower part. We slip the pindas again to the sole of the foot by doing a sole pumping movement as well. We go up to